The Human Organ and Tissue Transplant Bill will open the pathway for Guyana to improve its health services, as the piece of legislation will boost the fight against the diseases, including COVID 19. Presenter of the bill in the National Assembly, Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony explained that it seeks to update the current legislation to include necessary transplants.
Our legislation did not contemplate uh, this type of medical procedure. And so what we're doing is putting the legal framework in place to allow us to do this safely and put in all the safeguards, put in a lot of the best practices that are obtained around the world as it relates to harvesting organs and, of course, making sure that we have a proper scrutinized list for donors.
With the advent of the new legislation, persons can now access services that will make their lives easier as they battle kidney failure.
Transplant, especially kidney transplant, has been shown to be very effective in terms of assisting patients because they're no longer required to come every, 3 times a week to be able to get dialysis. Um, Plus there's a lot of cost when you're doing dialysis. All of this can be removed if you get a transplant, and the person can also return to almost normal work life.
Dr. Anthony also explained that the act also aids in the fight against the COVID 19, as the synthetically made antibodies can now be transfused into persons.
We have been able to identify the monoclonal antibodies that is produced by the body when somebody gets sick, and they have been able to now make those synthetically and use them in patients, and they've been working quite well.